Hello Gemini, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now, this reading that you see laid before you is an energy checkup, and I was guided to do this reading on the 2/2/2020 portal, but due to an allergy attack that I had, I wasn't able to put out the readings, but all the cards were shuffled and popped for all 12 signs on the 12/12 portal. So, okay, well, let's get into it. This is your opening guidance, and this opening guidance goes for all of the air signs, and it's wisdom, number 32. It says, if you are addicted to the process of becoming, there are storms on the horizon. If suddenly there is nothing left to become, you are filled with terror. Suddenly, you are face to face with your own empty being. Find the sacred space, a sanctuary of pleasant stillness in your heart. To know that you are truly alone is the first step on the long journey of self-discovery, on the path to power. The final step is to learn that you are already linked with the universe, that you are already part of everything, and you already live in all the lodges of the universe. This is wisdom. Okay. Your cards that you have for your energy checkup is a 23, which, Violent Angel, Breaking Dawn. It says New Moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. Blue Moon, believe in the impossible. Then you have 25 again, Deceit. Well, not 25 again. You have 25, Deceit. You have 1, the Sun. You have 33, Loyalty. You have 10, Honoring the Masculine, Respecting Men, Embracing the Masculine Divine. You have 26, Air, Breathing Deep, Entering into Life, Exchange of Life-Bringing Energies. And then you have your final card is Isolation. And these over here are your closing guidance that we'll get to at the end of the reading. Now, the Violet Angel, it says, something new is on the horizon. She waits for you to become aware of these wonderful possibilities. Wake up and ready yourself. There have been times recently when you've felt you've lost your spark or that your physical body has been exhausted, almost as if you were born tired. Your energy will begin to flow again, and you will feel reconnected to your own internal power source once more. Your spirit will blossom, and your intuition will hum. With a fresh hope after a difficult time, you have good reason to feel optimistic, cheerful, and like something has changed on a permanent basis. You are on the verge of a new day. Gratitude and awakenings, early rising, and trying new things are all on the agenda when this beautiful violet angel of spiritual new beginnings flies into your life. Okay. So it seems, Gemini, that you're coming upon a time where you're being asked to step out of your comfort zone and to work through these fears that you might be having that's going to hold you back. Because maybe you've been disappointed in the past. Because if you look at her, she really does look tired, like soul tired though, So it's like you're being asked right now to believe in the impossible and work through whatever fears that might be holding you back. Excuse me. Why is the Violet Angel here for Geminis? What is this Breaking Dawn for Geminis? Why is the Violet Angel here? Whoa, okay. 10 of Fire, yeah. Is on too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. But the 10 of Fire also speaks of coming to a completion, like an end of the difficult times right here. Because you can't walk around with these burdens anymore. It's time to shrug your shoulders and let them get off. Why is work through your fears here? Yeah, because it's time for stability to come in. It's time for you to buckle down and to get things done, honor your commitments, and work with the energies around you, the supportive energies around you, right? Because you have to be loyal and dedicated and honorable and kind, but mostly you have to be loyal to yourself. And just how the loyalty card is here for you at the bottom, it's telling you it's time for you to be loyal to yourself and about the prosperity that you're looking to find. Why is believe in the impossible here for Geminis? Why is believe in the impossible here for Geminis? The Hermit. Yeah, so believe that you can actually do the necessary healing work that you need to do. You know, believe that every day won't be as the past was, a time of burden. You know, would you care to elaborate on the Hermit and the believe in the impossible? Thank you. Six of Air. Yeah, it's time to move away to calmer waters. So whatever it was, okay, let's go back to the Violet Angel. Why is the Ten of Air, the Ten of Fire here with the Violet Angel? Thank you. Five of Water. Yeah, crying over spilled milk. So it's, okay. So you've been working so hard trying to get over this feeling of disappointment. It says things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. Because your life is out of balance. You're putting the efforts in the wrong places right now. Right now, you need to be focused on healing and moving into calmer water. You know, to get your thoughts and your emotions into a place of peace. Yeah, see, because the Three of Air is on the bottom. So it's time to move away from this heartbreak and heal yourself. Okay, 25 for the deceit. Let's read what that is. And it says, hidden tactics and manipulation. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others. Or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what is going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable. So watch your money and your good name. And make sure you have all information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deeper layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. Yeah, because you're stuck in a place of fear. Is there something that you've been lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables may be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Okay. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experience if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. Wow. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, that goes so well with the top row, right? Why is deceit here for Geminis? Can you please show why deceit is here for Geminis? And that one. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this seems to be a matter of finances. You know, this did come up in reverse, but I don't read in reverse, so I'm going to have to show that the Magician deals with manipulation when it is a reverse card. But being that it's clarifying the deceit, it's showing you that somebody is manipulating you or you're manipulating someone over finances. Oh, okay. Asha. Would you care to elaborate? Yeah, And it's having to do with a marriage. Wow. See, now you have to be careful right here because just on this one card alone, you've received, excuse me, 3 major arcanas. All right? And the King of Earth, you know, those deals with earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So if you are dealing with a earth sign, you should be very, very, very careful right now because there seems to be some form of deceit. And remember, this card also speaks of you deceiving yourself. But what this is saying is there's going to be a wheel of fortune. So something is coming to change within this deceitfulness. Why is the sun in reverse for Geminis? Queen of Fire. Okay. Would you care to elaborate? Oh, shit. Okay. That's the first card, so let's just read that. Reverse. It says, a creative project may be blocked at this time, or you could be feeling your own creativity being stifled in some way. These challenges could be imposed from outer sources, or they could actually be coming from within. Again, are you standing in your own way, stopping self-expression out of fear of self-doubt? Okay. So if it's time to let go of fear and be willing to take a risk. The sun reverse can also indicate a period of time when you find yourself living in the darkness of confusion, lack of direction, or even depression. Reclaim your power and take back emotional control of your life. Stop focusing on clouds like the sun. Like the sun, the light of your soul shines no matter what difficulty or darkness may be clouding the horizon. Your power and light are always present, able to bring healing and renewal through strong, self-directed choices in any situation. So let go of doubt and let your creativity come forth and know that you deserve to shine. Exactly. So going back to this deceit card now. So if this is not you dealing with an earth sign, this totally has to do with you. Right? Because this is telling you that you have the power to do exactly what it is that you want to do. You have the resources available to you. And if you could stand in your magician powers and focus on your finances through creative means, then you would be able to get the outcome that you're looking for. But you're going to have to be generous, you're going to have to be responsible, you're going to have to be practical, right? And there's this traditional viewpoints and methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded people. So if the fact is that you are deceiving yourself and thinking that you're not capable of achieving what it is that you need, they're guiding you right here to seek out people who can assist you, right? Because right now is a great time. I keep saying in these readings that this is a year of stability. So we have to figure out what it is that we're trying to build and move towards that. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's a time for positive change. You know? And the sun being reversed right here is also telling you this is the Queen of Fire. This is stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. So if you're in a sunken place right now, get out of it by returning to your creativity. So if you are a writer, if you are an artist, if you are a singer, if you like to dance, whatever medium you choose to express yourself and express the inspiration that is granted you, then do that. Don't allow yourself to miss this opportunity, because you're discontented and bored. The best way to get this sun to turn turn upside right side up, oh Lord, is to step out of your comfort zone, to really put yourself out there in a creative way. Why is loyalty here? Why is loyalty here? With the loyalty card, I always like to point out how her wife beater looks Oh, well, sorry. I know probably you guys don't refer to them as that. But her tank top, but you know, where I'm from, we call them wife beaters. Okay. How her wife beater looks like dingy and like she's been through some stuff. You know? I mean, even though her skin doesn't look dirty, her shirt looks dirty and she looks like she's been through some things. So, why is loyalty here? Yeah. Because right now, you've come into your own, you know, with new partnerships and contracts to move forward. But you're being stuck in competing goals and bothersome details with conflicts with others. Now, what is this Two of Wands? 2 cards, please. 2 cards to elaborate. Okay, there they are. Wow. Yeah, renewal and the Emperor. It says review and evaluate a favorable assessment of facts, time to move in a new direction. Yeah, it's time to get away from this bothersome details and conflict with others. I love to point out that the fact that when we put our energies in conflict and being focused more on the outside world, we lose so much of our energy. Just like this violet dawn, this violet angel right here, the breaking dawn. You see how tired she looks? It looks like she's been fighting spiritual wars like for a very long time. And it's overburdening. So it's telling you that you have to stand on your square. You have to use organization and logic, structure and discipline to be the leader of your life. And the loyalty card, okay, let's do the loyalty. Because it speaks about being careful of who you're loyal to or what you're loyal to. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong book. Okay. Loyalty. It says, you have chosen the symbol of loyalty, and this means you are being called to stand up for who and what you believe in. It says, do you know the story of the beautiful red vampire who saw the good in another and remained steadfast in her love against all odds? Loyalty is tested at times, and you may be asked to assess whether others deserve your loyalty. Sometimes you find yourself in a position where it is difficult to speak up for another, or cause, or even yourself. Now is the time to be faithful to your best qualities and to leave the rest behind. Exactly. This is a true test of character. I know you will choose rightly, stand up for what you believe, and be loyal only to what is true and good. Exactly. Get away from these energies. You're going to burn yourself out continuously. It's time for a renewal. You know, it's time to move forward. Why is honor the masculine here for Geminis? Why is honor the masculine here for Geminis? Okay. Okay. Well, there's someone in your life, Gemini, whether this is you or someone who is kind of a bit, I don't want to say like tyrannical, because it's not really a tyrannical, but it's more like a misogynistic undertone here, where they come in and out of your life, you know, with passion, and they're adventurous and self-assured, and they're restless, so it's like they can't build. Because when they're coming in, they're only coming in with this small opportunity for you. Why is honor the masculine here with the Knight of Fire and the Page of Earth? Would you care to elaborate? Would you care to elaborate on why honor the masculine is here? Okay. Yeah. See? The devil, it had to come out. You knew it would. Yeah. So it's telling you that instead of you dealing with these energies that have you kind of looking tired, that it's time that you get motivated, be idealistic, be ambitious, be charismatic. And it's time for you to focus, and communicate your vision and be a leader. You know? And you'll get, as the Unity card was speaking of, you receiving seeking out mentors and like-minded people, you'll get advice from somebody creative, right? Because it's time for a new cycle to begin and to let go of these devil energies. Why is air here? Why is air here for Geminis? Yeah. Exactly. It's time for you to feed your soul. Right? It's time to rest or take a vacation. Allow for more time in making decisions. Meditate may provide answers. So it's telling you, like, your soul is so tired. I could feel it in this reading that it seems like you have been fighting yourself over and over again. But the only reason why we feel that way is because we haven't picked our path and chose to walk it. And remember that this loyalty card is questioning you about who or what you're loyal to. And it's funny that it should be right above the Knight of Earth, which also speaks of loyalty. Right? But it's telling you that if you can start feeding your soul and take the necessary time for self-care and self-healing, that the outcome will be the sun. This is the happy outcome. This is a brilliant new idea. See, and finally, with you stepping into your Queen of Fire energy and not allowing you to miss this opportunity, you'll finally be able to turn your sun right side up. Right? Yeah. By walking away. Yeah. See? It was at the bottom when we got this card, and it had to come back out. By walking away from the great sadness, take time to heal. It just is in here. And the 3 of air and the 4 of air means that you have to be honest to yourself. You have to give yourself the truth. Because this card, right, spoke of self-deceit. So do you see how your reading is tying in? Like, it's telling you, be truthful to yourself. Do not deceive yourself. It is time to walk away from this heartache so you can focus on your creative tasks, whatever they be. And I mean, I hear people say, oh, I'm not creative, I'm not an artist, I'm not a musician or something like that. That creation doesn't have to be just art. Everything is creation. You understand? Like, from you get a spark of of inspiration, that is creation. Like, if you got a spark of creation on how to make a desalinization machine to take ocean water and turn it into drinking water, that's creation. Like, it's a spark of inspiration. Okay, sorry, on a tangent. My bad. Okay, let's, why is this isolation card here? Oh, yeah. You're going to go through something, but I spoke to another reading, not this time, but in the past, where I was talking about how I got into tarot and the fact that the life experience card, the Tower card, used to always make me so nervous and so, like, heart in the throat. But now I've come to realize that the Tower is the almost best card that you can have. Because when you're at a point where you're feeling like this, you want a Tower. You want something to come shake up the status quo and relieve you of the stagnant energies that you're unable to release yourself out of. And that's what the Tower is. Why is the Tower here with isolation? Why is the Tower here with isolation? Oh, and before we get further in, the isolation card speaks about Blue, who always gets invites to go out, right? He has the perfect tuxedo, but it's never worn. It just hangs there because he always finds an excuse not to step out, not to go out, not to show the world. So it's like, are you in isolation due to self-protection, or is this becoming a self-imposed prison? But regardless of what that is, you're going to get shaken up out of it. Yeah. Because there's opportunities here that you should take. Because this card speaks about being unable or unwilling to make a decision. What are these opportunities that Geminis are stuck on? One more card, please. What are these opportunities that Geminis are stuck? Ooh, oh, okay, yay. All right, for one, I got a bunch. All right, the first one, Four of Earth. You're holding on to something. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it says being frivolous or too cautious with money, goods, business decisions, giving to those that are less fortunate, right? So it's saying once this tower, and this, it's so good. Yeah, so good, right? You end up having the Ten of Earth, which take away the four, well, no, that would be six, so you'd have another Four of Earth again. Okay. Well, you end up here, right? You end up holding on to this commitment, this a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life, right? Because you've come to realize that your situation, or you're going to be getting into a situation once you can get out of this isolation and make the proper moves, into a Two of Cups situation. But you're going to cut out anything in your life that is affecting your self-love, right? Or anything that is keeping you trapped in your mind. So let's just get closing. Is there anything else that you would like to tell Gemini before we close this reading? Is there anything else you'd like to tell Gemini before we close this reading? Is there anything else? Is there anything else you'd like to tell Gemini? Okay, yeah. So this is falling in love, a wedding proposal, a need to balance emotions, invitation to a social event again. Okay, anything else? Yeah, Seven of Air. Defend your beliefs, as the loyalty card says. Stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Yeah, don't waste your energies on things that aren't necessary. So, find balance, like the Temperance Angel. Need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Yeah. And again, the emotions, So once you can find balance and you can stand your guard on people who are trying to affect your energy, you elevate yourself to someone who is open-hearted and mind, and those open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice and charity work, right? Because it seems as though you've been in a space where you're in a happy family, or things are going good in your family, but it's just you and feeling unfulfilled because you're stuck in a place where you don't feel like you can create the life that you want, but it's telling you that you should believe in the impossible. Just any more cards before, okay, we're done there. Eight of Air, okay, again, messages. No, those aren't. There's an illusion of being trapped, lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Oh gosh, look at this. Yeah. You need to take a leap of faith. Have hope in your healing. Make the choice to listen to your inner guide. And get out of your head. Get out of your head, move forward. Okay? Well, oh no. So I was about to do my whole spiel. Okay. Before we go, we have closing guidance. And it's balance, number 2. And it says, the structure of your daily spiritual life must be built on a strong foundation in the physical world. Like a pillar of selected shaman stones balanced carefully, one on another. Take care of your body through diet and exercise. Express your strength in acts of power and bring greater awareness to the exchange of money. Protect and nourish your family. And express your integrity by bringing balance into society and nature. Then you will be prepared in the physical realm for higher spiritual learning. Your being is a spirit lodge, the foundation of which is rooted in physical manifestation, strong against the storms along the trail to higher consciousness. To take power, make your spirit available, and then take your power and bring your physical and spiritual natures into balance. Next, we have self-worth. I just love how these readings come together. Oh my gosh. Okay. Self-worth. Gossip. It says, trust your abilities and self-worth. To hear and understand words is very simple, but speaking words is a great responsibility because words have the power in every syllable. You can hurt or even destroy people with the sound and meaning of words. They are symbols of a sacred ability to create illusion and darkness beyond compare. The parrot repeats your words back to you. Are you listening? Gossip is like the pond that produced the reflection of Narcissus and made him fall in love with himself. Is that why we gossip? Because our reflection is not good enough to be loved? Everything in the universe is a teacher for all who are open to observe and learn. Yet far too many expound on trivial observations without seeing or comprehending the big picture. Though everything is a product of its environment, we humans are blessed with free will, a mind to digest, learn, and act independently, further empowering ourselves and increasing our enlightenment. We are not here to merely mimic others. Trust your abilities and self-worth and stay true to your own sacred path. Wow. Well, I hope you can take something from this reading. Yeah, I pray that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and I hope Ma'at can hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.